ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಕಳೆದ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಸೆಪರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದೆರಡು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಬೈ ದ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಪರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ಸ್ 4 into dou u by dou x plus dou u by dou y equal to 3u, given that u of 0 comma y is equal to 2 into e power 5y. Solution: given 4 into dou u by dou x plus dou u by dou y equal to 3. Now let us worry about this condition later. Here u is a function in x and y. Okay, here u is the dependent variable, that is a function in x and y. So I have to put u equal to capital X into capital Y, where capital X is a function in small x and capital Y is a function in small y. Now substituting that in the given equation, 4 into dou u by dou x, that will be dou of xy by dou x, plus dou of xy by dou y equal to 3 into xy. Now this will be 4 into capital Y into d capital X by d small x plus capital X into d capital Y by d small y equal to 3xy. Dividing both sides by capital XY, we'll get 4 by capital X into d capital X by d small x plus 1 by capital Y into d capital Y by d small y equal to 3. Or this I can rewrite as 4 by capital X d capital X by d small x equal to 3 minus 1 by capital Y into d capital Y by d small y equal to some constant k. Now comparing first and third and then second and third, so I'll get 4 by x into d capital X by d small x equal to k one side, on the other side 3 minus 1 by capital Y, 3 minus 1 by capital Y d capital Y by d small y equal to k. Now solving both equations separately, from this I'll get d capital, this is capital X, d capital X by capital X will be 4 by k by 4 into dx, k by 4 into dx. Similarly, okay, let us solve this first. Integrating we'll get integral d capital X by capital X equal to k by 4 is a constant, integral dx plus c1. So log capital X equal to kx by 4 plus c1. So from this capital X equal to e power kx plus 4 plus c1. Similarly come to this end. Here you will be having, okay, this term exchange with this, you will get 3 minus k equal to 1 by y d capital Y by dy. Yes, then you will get, simplifying this, d capital Y by capital Y equal to d capital Y by capital Y equal to 3 minus k into dy. Integrating you will get integral d capital Y by capital Y equal to 3 minus k, that is constant, integral dy plus c2. Now integrating this, it will be log capital Y equal to 3 minus k into y plus c2. So you will be having y equal to e power 3 minus k into y plus c2. Now substituting for x and y in our assumed expression, thus we have u equal to capital X y, that is capital X antandre e power kx by 4 plus c1 into e power 3 minus k into y plus c2. So that implies u equal to e power kx by, okay, separate the constant first barna, c1 plus c2 into e power kx by 4 plus 3 minus k, okay, 3 minus k into y, or this will be e power c into e power kx by 4 plus 3 minus k into y. Call this as 2. Now let us use the given condition. Given u of 0 comma y equal to 2 into e power 5y. What is the meaning of that? The meaning of this is u equal to 2 into e power 5y when x is 0. Using this in equation 2, so I will get 2 into e power 5y equal to e power c into e power, I have to put x equal to 0, right? So 3 minus k into y. So e power c is 2, constant is 2, 3 minus k equal to 5, 3 minus k equal to 5, so that implies k equal to minus 2. So get k equal to minus 2. Thus we have u equal to 2 into e power minus 2 by 4, that is minus 1 by 2, minus x by 2 plus 5y. This is the required solution. Let us consider one more problem. Solve, is it E, I think, solve uxy equal to u by the method of separation of variables. Solve uxy equal to u by the method of separation of variables. So here the solution, obviously u is a function in two variables, given uxy equal to u, as usual assume u equal to xy. So uxy means dou square u by dou x dou y equal to u. Substituting for u, dou square by dou x dou y into xy equal to capital X into capital Y. So this left hand side I can write as dou by dou x of dou capital XY by dou y equal to capital X into capital Y. So differentiating this with respect to capital Y, differentiating capital XY with respect to y, you will get dou by dou x of capital X into dy by dx. Oh, sorry, dy by d small y equal to capital XY. So again this becomes you have to apply product rule here. So I'll get okay, even if you apply product rule you get the same. Okay, product rule is not necessary. I have to differentiate this expression with respect to capital X, right? So y is treated as constant, so this y you have to treat as constant, so d capital Y, you get d capital Y by d small y into derivative of capital X, d capital X by d small x equal to capital X. Dividing both sides by capital X into y, you get d capital X dx 1 by x into 1 by y into d capital Y by d small y equal to 1. Or from this we can write 1 by capital X d capital X by d small x equal to 1 by d capital Y by d small y. So now these two are equal, you can say their common value as k. Now comparing first and third, 1 by capital X into d capital X by d small x equal to k, and other side you will get 1 by capital Y into d capital Y by d small y equal to 1 by k. Now integrating, okay, before that I have to separate capital and small letters. D capital X by capital X equal to k into dx, and this side d capital Y by capital Y equal to y by k, sorry, dy by k it is. Integrating, so I'll get log capital X equal to kx plus c1. Here integrating log capital Y equal to y by k plus c2. So here taking exponential on both sides, x equal to e power kx plus c1. Here taking exponential on both sides, y equal to e power y by k plus c2. Thus the required solution is u equal to capital X into y, that is e power kx plus c1 plus y by k plus c2. You can write this also as e power c1 plus c2 into e power kx plus y by k. So that is the required solution. Now finally there is one more problem. Solve I think it is f py cube plus qx square by the separation of variables, by the method of separation of variables, you can say. Solution. See this p and q that we have used in our elimination method. P stands for dou z by dou x and q stands for dou z by dou y. You have to recall that one. So given py cube plus qx square equal to, sorry, 0 I have not written here, equal to 0. P stands for dou z by dou x, q stands for dou z by dou y. Now this expression takes the form dou z by dou x y cube plus dou z by dou y x square equal to 0. Now the dependent variable is z. Put z equal to, as usual, capital X into capital Y. Now substituting that here, we will get y cube into dou by dou x of capital X into y plus x square into dou by dou y of capital XY equal to 0. So y cube into, differentiating this, capital Y into dx by d small x plus x square into capital X into d capital Y by d small y equal to 0. Dividing both sides by capital XY, you will get y cube by capital X d capital X by d small x. Okay, I had to remove this y cube also. Divide by xy, y cube x square. Now it will be correct. Now this will be y cube cancel, capital Y cancels, so I get 1 by capital X into small x square d capital X by d small x, plus here x square x cancels, remains with 1 by capital Y into small y cube d capital Y by d small y equal to 0. Now separating the variables, we'll get 1 by x square into 1 by capital X into d capital X by d small x equal to minus 1 by small y cube into 1 by capital Y into d capital Y by d small y. Call their common value as k. Now from this you will be having d capital X by capital X equal to kx square dx and d capital Y by capital Y equal to minus k y cube dy. Integrating both sides, d capital X by x, that will be log x, log capital X equal to k constant, integrating x square, you get x cube by 3, so k x cube by 3 plus constant c1. Here log capital Y equal to minus k into y power 4 by 4 plus c2. Now taking exponential on both sides, capital X equal to e power kx cube by 3 plus c1, and here capital Y equal to e power minus k y power 4 by 4 plus c2. Thus u equal to capital X into capital Y, that is e power kx cube by 3 plus c1 into e power minus ky power 4 by 4 into plus c2, that is u equal to e power c1 plus c2 into e power kx cube by 3 minus ky power 4 by 4. This is the required solution. So with this we are going to end up our discussion on separation of variables. Thank you.